What's going on, YouTube? Now, I know what you're thinking. Hold on a second. I didn't see the little intro and I'm not hearing the music. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is okay. The only thing is things are a little hectic with my life right now. Really obnoxiously hectic. And then my daughter has turned 1 and we're having her party here in the next day or so. So I want to focus on an idea that I had, which was to do 13 movie reviews for the 13 nights of Halloween. While this can entail of anything from super adult to super family. Super adult, super family. I am not using my regular camera. In fact, I'm using my phone. I'm doing a little experimental thing. So bear with me on that. It's just the only person that can stop you from achieving your dreams or your goals is going to be you. And I don't want what's going on with my life and then my daughter's first party, her spooktacular party, to interfere with what I want to do. If I don't do it, I'm gonna dislike myself for a while. Like, man, like I could have done it. And I got, like I said, distracted, caught up with everything, but I can still do the review. I'm gonna do the review. So maybe these first couple might be a little kind of weird, but then they'll get back to how they should look. And then if this works out nice and I like how everything's played out, I'll do another one next year with different movies and variations. So for the first night of Halloween, the first night, I watched Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Came out October 29th, 1993. Holy crap. That's 25 years ago. That's literally a lifetime ago for a lot of people, because 25 years ago, I was 6. I was 6 years old, and I was like, this is a scary movie. Oh my goodness. It's not scary. It has some frightening imagery, yeah, don't get me wrong there. Some of the monsters and the way some things are done might be a little off-putting, a little scary, but it's not scary by any means at all. It's just maybe slight disturbing imagery, but that's besides the point. The movie, honestly, has aged pretty well. If this was something that came out today, granted, a lot of people want the smooth and polished and shiny and sleek looking kind of animation, to where this is more of an art animation, to where every single movement has been tweaked and twisted and moved by an actual person. If you watch Box Trolls and Kubo and the Two Strings, Kubo not a great example because that's more of a live action thing, but Box Trolls, they have a whole thing where you see the person like doing all the animations and stuff piece by piece, frame by frame. That's crazy. So with knowing that, I have mad respect for movies like that. I really do. They're not my favorite kind to watch. They're just not. It's something about the weird clunkiness of it, I guess. It, to me, is distracting. In my own opinion, is a bit distracting. But that doesn't mean the movie's not good. It doesn't mean that the story wasn't good, the acting wasn't good, the music wasn't good. All those things were superb. Especially since it's a Disney movie. Disney seems to throw money at stuff, and it's yay! Jack Skellington, okay, Pumpkin King of Halloween Town. He's tired of what he's doing. He's super tired of it. He wants something new, something fresh, something different. And I like how with each of these towns, I'm going to assume, the movie never specified, so it's open up for debate, that when he walks off into the cemetery and like way out into the boondocks, there's the line of trees with all the individual holidays. Now, I'm going to assume that within each of those other realms of the holidays, they also, too, have the collection of trees. So it's not like only Jack has the way to get to Valentine's Day or Thanksgiving or St. Patrick's Day or Easter or Christmas. All those other corresponding holidays, in turn, can, crisscross and go all around. I like that aspect. That's kind of fun. It's like, hey, it's a bigger universe than what you think. I do... It's a musical, because, it's Disney. So there are 2 songs in that movie I really do like. The first one is when the movie starts. They sing that this is Halloween, this is Halloween. I go up and down my halls singing that. My kid's like, Dad's being weird again. And I get a little deeper. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, la la la. It's fun. We giggle. We have a blast with it. You have to. Then the other one is when he gets into Christmas Town and he's like, what's this? What's this? There's magic over. And then he gets to the end of the song and it's kind of like, what is this? He's confused, I get it, but to me, I like that it was fun. I liked the premise of the movie to where you have a holiday god, character, king, whatever you want to go with, is tired of what he's doing. He wants to do something different. So instead of doing Halloween, he's going to do Christmas. He wants to give Santa Claus a vacation, some time off, and he will take care of it himself. So I like that because Jack's not a bad guy. He's just tired of what he's doing. He in his mind thinks by trying something new and try to reinvent it, it's gonna be different and fresh for everybody. And it's not. It clearly the way that it all plays out, it's not. You'd say the real bad guy would be the Oogie Boogie Man, but at the same time, even he's afraid of Jack Skellington. So for me, it's like, okay, yeah, you're like a bad guy, but you're not like some villains in movies that are quite evil and villainous. It's just you're kind of like an obstacle. Like you're there. You did what you were doing and you took it to the extreme. Kind of like wasn't needed, but you did it anyway. Overall, for a Halloween movie, it works, and it doubles back as a Christmas movie. So I do like those two like shared correspondenceness. It's nice. You got kids, you got a family. This is a great Halloween movie. You know, make some popcorn, make goodie bag, treat bags, decorate, carve pumpkins, whatever you're gonna do. Have the movie on the background, or watch as a family and eat snacks. Perfect Halloween movie, especially for the first night of Halloween. And remember, this is gonna be 13 reviews leading up until Halloween. So this is my first one for my list for 2018, which is Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas. Movie's aged very well. It still looks crisp and clean. The style of the animation, it's amazing. It really is. You can't deny it. Even though I personally don't like it, it's still good. It really is. The story's good. I like the emotional depth with some of the characters of wanting to do something different, but realizing you should probably stick with what you know instead of trying to hijack something else. It's a good movie. It's a good Disney movie. It's a good Halloween movie. It's a good family movie. So if this were to come out today, and I'd watch this today, I would give it 7 out of 10. Just because the villain, like I said, like wasn't necessarily over the top, but at the same time, the villain was also afraid of the hero who happened to kind of do his own thing. So it's like there wasn't the stakes weren't exactly high. I mean, while the stakes were high, but they were all figured out in the end. Again, that type of style of animation, it's not my favorite, but still, 7 out of 10. That's a great movie. It's a great family movie. The kids are going to love it. My kids love it. It's now like a staple in our home around Halloween time. So, for the first night of Halloween, I recommend you watch Nightmare Before Christmas. Can't go wrong there. It's got everything you want. It's got the booze, the Draculas. It's got adult humor. There are some adult humor in there that the kids are going to be like, whew, and the adults will be like, that's clever. Like one of the jokes is reward goes to vampires for draining the most blood in an evening. My kids are scratching their head. I'm like, funny. I like that. So go on ahead and leave some comments down below. Have you seen Nightmare Before Christmas? Did you like it? Do you think it still holds up today? Is it a good Halloween movie? I don't know. Throw that down there. We can converse about it. And like I said before, I will get the right music and stuff going for this. It's just, like I said, you're like your own worst critic, your own worst enemy. And I'd rather get the video uploaded and going with it somewhat being not all the way complete as opposed to not at all. That's just my view on that. This is what I feel. So hopefully anyone watching this understands and agrees. You know, give a thumbs up for it. Maybe subscribe for it. I'd appreciate that. Do all that fun stuff. Like it, favorite it, share it, subscribe to the channel. You know, leave those comments. It's a big help. I'd love it. Really appreciate it. And I can't wait to do tomorrow's night 2 of Halloween. See what you guys think I'm going to watch or tell you about. So remember, guys, you heard it here at The Source. Thanks for watching.